See, in this, as I discussed, document object is going to contain that methods. Okay, so you can create the attribute. Create attribute is there. Create element is there. Create element text node is there. Okay, you can access that values. Get element by ID is there. Get element by tag names are there. So you can use their own tags will be there, and if the tag matches, then that particular tag is that data you can access it. Usually, this is going to be used for the database access. So tag names will be, and usually, so here paragraphs, which paragraph that you will be going to specify, that paragraph is going to be accessed, and DAV, so many tags are going to be there in this. So those things that you can able to access it. Now here you can see that example I'll tell you. So here just we went for that, right? So we have seen. So here element node is there. Okay, text nodes are there, attribute nodes are there. You can able to create these things. That's what it is saying. Attribute, element, text node, you can able to create it. Okay. This is how to access that. That is what these two things that is being said in this. Get element by ID and get element by tag name. Now you can see here example. The body h1 div is there with ID, latest document, paragraphs are there. Okay, one div, another div, it has been written. Two divs are been written in this the body tag. So now you can see that variable example it is being given. Variable abc is equals to document dot get element by ID. Only in this ID is being given for this div. Okay, latest comment. Get element by ID, latest comment. Only this will be accessed. This will be printed. Okay, the ABC variable. Okay. But in case of document dot get element by tag name, DAV, if you specify, there are two DAVs are there. Two DAVs list is going to be present in this. Got it clear? Because here it is going to be accessed by the tag name. So these are the tags. So that is going to be accessed over here. Fine. Only ID means only wherever that it is being specified, there from there it is going to get access. This is the difference between your get element by ID and get element by tag name. Element and node objects. So you can have the type of objects returned by the method get element by ID. Okay. Document dot get element by ID is the same in the previous one. That is here only that we have been seeing this. Okay. Then this represents the HTML element in the hierarchy contained within the thing. Start tag and end tags will be there. So that portions only that you can able to access it. More than one element also it is going to be there, that it is going to be. See, for example, here two elements are there. Two elements are getting accessed for the ID. For this one, it is from here to here. There are so many elements are there. All the elements are going to be accessed. Okay. Element node is going to contain some of the properties. Okay. That is class name is there. The property is class name, ID, inner HTML, style, and tag names. ID and tag names you have seen. So class name is the current value for the class attribute of the HTML element is going to be accessed. Then we have inner HTML. This is one of the important thing it is going to be. Represents all the things inside the one tag, the tags. So this can be read or written to, and is a primary way of which we can update particular DAV using the JS. Nothing but the data whatever that it is going to be present in one of the elements that you can able to take, and finally you can able to display. It is not step by step we will be going to take. All the data is going to be, the output is going to be present in one particular variable. That variable you will be going to display. Then the style is there. The style attribute is an element which you can able to read and modify this particular property. A property that you can able to modify. So tag elements, tag name, tag elements, you can use it and you can able to access it. This is modifying the DOM elements. How will be going to modify that? By using this get element by ID. Okay. So we will going to use document.write. Document.write method you will be going to use it to create the HTML page from the JavaScript. and in the modern days that is going to be getting changes, okay, not always the same. Now using this DOM element, DOM document object, okay, can exactly that you can use the inner HTML property, you can use it. So by using that you can able to update. So here is an example for that. Latest variable, latest equal to document.getElement by id, latest comment. What is the latest comment? Previously if you are going to see latest comment, okay, some data is going to be present in that, some data is going to be present in that. GetElement by id, this one. Then old message is latest. So here latest comment is being stored in latest, right? So latest dot inner HTML. Next thing, okay, so both have been clubbed in old message, right? Then latest dot inner HTML, is equals to old message is this one, plus updated with the div is nothing but the next, so paragraph is there here, right? So both have been clubbed here, both have been clubbed, and it is getting stored in the latest, okay? Similarly you can have the and validate it also, okay? So although the inner HTML technique works well, very fast, so there are more of those techniques available for this to build that particular output, DOM output. So you can use the functions are there: create text node, remove text node, remove child, append child. There are so many functionalities are going to be present in this DOM objects. DOM functions are text node, create text node, remove child, append child. Here example it is being taken, you can see latest, so document.getElement by id, latest comment, old message latest dot in HTML, new message is old message plus this is a inner, so that is a text information of the HTML page, okay? Paragraph is being written here. Then these two have been merged, the new message. Now you see latest dot remove child, latest dot first child of that, when the childs have been created for that node, first child whatever that it comes from the left. So if you want to say that this left and this right, okay, so left child is being removed first, then next right child, so like that it is going to remove. Append child means next to that you can create the node and you can able to append it. Append child is there, remove child is there, okay, so many operations you can able to do it. Right. Then changing an element style itself. So how will be going to change the style? Or by class name also you can able to change it. Here is the example for that. Variable comment tag, document.getElement by id, specific tag that you have to take. For example div and all these things are there, right? Those things you can able to take. Comment tag dot style dot background color of that color that you can able to mention it. Okay. Don't know exactly what this color is going to be, so you can mention RGB colors. And comment tag dot style dot border width, you can specify this also for the border width for that tables and all these things that you can able to make it. Okay. Then we have this changing the element styles by using the specific operation. Okay, now you can see that changing an element style with the class name that we are going to use. The class name property is normally better choice because it allows the styles to be created outside the class, outside that particular code, and better to access that designers. So variable comment tag is equals document.getElement by id, specific tag that we will be going to take. Here comment tag dot class name that we will be going to specify. So is that class name that we will be going to specify it. So HTML5 introduces the class list. This is only it is available in HTML5, which allows you to add, remove, toggle the CSS classes. Okay, label dot class list dot add class, you can specify the classes like this also in the HTML5. Only available in class list is available in HTML5. Some more properties are there like this. The properties describes the href, name, source, and value. So for the href, what are the attributes that it is going to be there? This is the the hrefs is attribute. For this